Hey guys, my name is Beefy and welcome to the end of my GTA San Andreas 100% walkthrough. Achieving 100% in this game took me a total of 54 hours and about 40 minutes. All of that was nicely fit into 43 episodes. We went through a lot together. I showed you some unique and interesting ways of passing all the main and side missions required for 100% completion. Finally, after all this time, I achieved my goal. However, I still don't think it's enough. The game still has a lot of side missions. So what I decided to do is do one extra final video and showcase them all. This video will not include miscellaneous tasks such as basketball, the arcade games, maxing out the player's stats and money, playing pool, dancing, and the Lowrider challenge, because those are not actual missions and some are done during main story missions like dancing and bouncing with lowriders. Instead, I'll show you all missions which unlock rewards after completion. Everything I'll cover is on the screen at the moment. If you don't want to watch the whole video, you can just click on the part which most interests you. But be sure to watch the last few minutes of the video because I still need to say my goodbyes and end this walkthrough. Let's begin with task number 1. And so we begin. The first thing we're gonna do is take over all the territories in Los Santos. As you can see, currently I have 35.85%. I want 100% of all territories under control. In order to accomplish such a thing, I have to take over all the territories you can see here. All the purple and yellow ones have to be turned into green or something along these lines. So everything you see here has to be taken over. Now, I did a very in-depth tutorial a long time ago, actually 2 episodes ago, which you can check out right over here and figure out how to exactly take over territories. I'm gonna go through that tutorial a little bit here, but you should really see the actual tutorial because it's so much more in-depth than this. So what you do is start a gang war. You know how to do that already. This method is gonna allow you to chain many territories together. It's gonna make this a lot easier. So what you do is do 2 waves. Normally there's 3 waves, but I'm gonna do just 2. Find a straight road, like so. Make them spawn behind you, like that. Now I was too close to the intersection, that's why they did not spawn when I wanted them to spawn, so just avoid intersections and they're gonna spawn behind you. What? Oh, second wave, okay. So once you go to another territory, you can chain the other one too. So what you do is wait for these guys to spawn, start wave 2, start the vigilante mission and end the vigilante mission once they come close. So do this. There we go. That has been taken over and he, stupid guy, he did that. Kill 2 balls and start the second gang territory. As you can see, I chained 2 territories together that way. For more in-depth, watch my tutorial again. You're gonna see me doing a lot better at explaining this, because I had more time to explain. This video is gonna be super mega long, so I'm trying to rush things up a little bit. And also what I'm gonna do is take over everything, so I'm gonna start chaining them from here, go here and whatnot. Now, the most problematic territory in the game is this one right over here. This is a little territory. Good luck having guys spawning here. If you don't chain this together with another one, which is the next one, you're gonna have a bad time, because they're not gonna spawn here. No matter what you do, well, they're gonna spawn, but you have to circle around a lot. They're gonna attack your other territories a lot until you get to spawn somebody in here from the other gangs. So yeah, avoid doing this on your own, just chain this one together like I'm chaining these ones together. So I'm gonna start from here, go to the right and go to the left and take everything over. So let me show you another territory. Now there's a lot of intersections here, so that's why they're not spawning exactly behind me, but close to that, close to behind me. Okay, second wave. Once the second wave starts, you can move on to another territory like so. Wait for them to spawn and start the vigilante missions. Like that. There we go. Start and end them, by the way, don't just start them. And there we go. We have... Oh, that exploded me. Make sure not to lose your bike. Also, it's required to have a police bike. So yeah, I'm gonna do this for a while. It's gonna take me a long time, but it's gonna take me a lot less than it would without this glitch. So see you a little bit later with the last territory. And here we go, boys and girls. I have taken over every single territory except one, except this one right over here. This was not problematic at all, even though it is if you don't use the glitch, but it wasn't because I changed it with this one. So, this is the last territory we have to take over. I'm gonna take it over the traditional way, do 3 waves. Because why not? Now there's benefits of doing this with my way, the glitchy way, with the glitch. But there's also disadvantages. I'm gonna show the disadvantages in a little bit. First, let me take over this territory. It's not gonna be difficult because this is a straight road and they're gonna always spawn behind you like that. Now what I could do is I could end it right now. I could get in my bike and just end it. But I'm not. Also, let me show you how much... Oh, it says 100. Okay, that's weird. I don't have 100 territories taken over, but it's okay. And take you down, and as you can see, I have taken over every single territory in the game. We have no more left. And this says 100 right over here. Now there's benefits and disadvantages, as I mentioned, of doing this with the glitch, with my way. Doing it with the glitch is gonna save you probably 5, 6, 7, 10 even hours, depending on your luck, But the bad thing is that you don't actually control these territories. If I go there, you're gonna see that balls are gonna spawn there. These territories are not actually yours, and sometimes gangs can start gang wars with you, which cannot happen if you do it the traditional way. It's gonna take me a while to find actual balls here, but they are gonna spawn, don't you worry. So yeah, they're not actually yours. The ones which are exactly green, which you did 3 waves at, are yours, but these ones are not, because I did only 2 waves. So Grove Street families and balls are gonna spawn here, just the same as Vagos and Grove Street boys are gonna spawn right over here and here and here and here as well, because they're chained together and I did only 2 waves at them. As you can see, we have Grove Street guys here, but we're also gonna have balls. Now the good thing is that even if they start, and they are gonna start gang wars with you, they're not gonna actually take over your territory, because it's actually yours, but it's also not. It's difficult to explain, but you're gonna have annoyances with the message on the top which says your territory is under attack. So if you are gonna use my method, be warned of that. You're still gonna have gangs attacking you, but you're gonna save so much time, just probably even 8 hours you're gonna save doing this my way, with the glitch. If you wanna have a clean map with only green and not have this glitch, then be my guest, do it the traditional way, but in my opinion it's better to save that much time, because taking over territories the traditional way is not exactly fun, because it's the same thing over and over and over again. You cannot chain gang territories together, so yes, it's your choice. Do what you wanna do. And that's everything for the territories. Let's move on to task number 2. The next side activity is gonna be at Zero's RC Toys shop. If you don't know, after you unlock San Fierro and do the first main story mission, you can buy a property, or an asset I should say, which is located right over here, and that's Zero's RC Toy shop. After you buy it, you can do 3 missions for Zero. These missions are optional in terms of story progression. You can complete the game without completing these missions, but you have to do these 3 missions in order to get 100% completion. However, there's a 4th hidden mission inside, which is not required for anything and doesn't give you even any benefits from completing it. However, you can just complete it. It's located right over here. It's called the Beefy Baron. What you have to do is, this is basically a rampage. Just like in GTA 3, Vice City, this is just a rampage. What you have to do is destroy these vans with the plane. like that. You can destroy only one van and complete the mission. However, I'm gonna destroy as many as I can. My record is, I think, 20 or 21. I haven't done it in such a long time. And as I said, it's complete random. We're gonna spawn and whatnot. And doesn't matter how many you destroy. I'm not getting any spawns right now. What I suggest is doing it over here in this road. This straight road. Also, I cannot show the map right now because you cannot pause the game while you are here in this plane. Which is weird. You can pause the game at any time, at any mission, but in this mission you cannot. Also, was that the van? I wasn't paying attention. I was just talking to myself. Yeah, as you can see, I'm not gonna get my record beaten, but whatever. It's not for record. This is just for showing you guys what you have to do exactly. Okay, come on, dude. Come here. Now, Berkeley doesn't seem like a person who stays in his mother's basement and just harasses Zero. Berkeley, these are Berkeley's vans. Berkeley's business looks like a legitimate business, a huge business. As you can see, he has so many vans. Which business has that many vans? Even, I don't know, I can't give you examples. Also, your plane cannot explode. It's completely fireproof, explosion proof, bulletproof, whatever proof. Everything proof it is. So yeah, it cannot explode, so that gives you the chance to stay close to them if you want. Also, I suggest landing before approaching them because it's so much easier to aim. And as I said, you can destroy a van in 3 minutes. It's gonna be really easy. So even if you have trouble completing the Zero missions, you're not gonna have any problem completing this side mission. Oh, that exploded! Awesome, awesome. Actually, I can complete or beat my level, I should say. You can also do probably 50 if you're good enough. I'm not good enough to do 50 kills. Because this piece of crap is pretty difficult to drive, actually, to fly. That's why I'm not flying it that much. 15, it's okay. I didn't hit 20, but it's okay. It's completely fine. It's a pretty cool side activity, and unfortunately, in San Andreas we don't have actual rampages like we do in GTA 3 and Vice City. We should have it. Even GTA 5 we have rampages, but they got cut off here. Oh, 17! Ah, that's it. That's it. 17. There we go, 17. As you can see, we get no money from this, and there's no benefit in completing this. There's no point in completing this, but it's a cool side activity. Just something to do for fun on the side. And that's it for the second challenge. Let's do challenge or side activity number 3. And now I'll give you a complete guide about dating all the girlfriends in the game. We have 6 total girlfriends in this game. Some are found during main missions and others by just roaming around in the city and finding them on foot. Certain girls have certain desires. All girlfriends like flowers, so every single time you go on a date, it's suggested to bring flowers. I'll show you the locations of all the flowers in the game. Now, these girlfriends are not required for 100% completion, but they give you rewards after certain percentages. Usually after 50% they give you the keys to their cars, and after 100% they give you a uniform or just a clothing option. So it's suggested to date them if you wanna look different and unique. And dating them to 100% is actually pretty difficult because they have certain desires. So there's 3 types of dates. A food date, a driving date, and a dancing date. Each girlfriend likes certain restaurants, and each girlfriend likes you to to dance good and to drive a certain way. For instance, Denise doesn't mind if you drive fast or slow, but some girlfriends like you driving only fast, others like you driving only slow, and whatnot. Also, it's dependent on what types of clothes you wear. If you wear good clothes from Victim and Didier Sacks, for instance, and you have lots of sex appeal, you are gonna appeal more to her and she's gonna like you more. There's more of a chance of a successful date. After you find all the oysters in the game, which are 50 oysters, there's 50 oysters in this game, if you find them all, it does not matter what clothes you wear. You're always gonna appear to have maximum sex appeal to your girlfriends. So before you start dating them, I strongly suggest you find all the oysters and always bring flowers with you. In this video I'll show you how to always get a successful date, what exactly you should do with each girlfriend, and show the quirks and all the information basically about every single girlfriend. So watch and enjoy, because this is gonna be a long explanation. The first girlfriend we're gonna cover is Denise. The closest flowers to Denise are located in Idlewood, right over here. There is her, and these are the flowers, so always get these flowers before dating her. Denise is unlocked after the mission Burning Desire, which is a mission for 10 penny. After that mission you can start dating her freely. She has 3 types of dates, the first one being a food date, the next one a dancing date, and she has a driving date. However, she has an alternative type of date. She likes drive-bys. She's a ghetto girl, she lives in the ghetto, so she likes shooting people. So in these special dates you have to do drive-bys, it's that easy. She is found at her home between 4 PM and 6 AM every single day. So just bring flowers to her and start the date. Let's go!
What's up, Romeo?
Hey, baby.
Let's go eat someplace.
Cool, let's do this again.
So always, every single time you date her, you're gonna get a random type of date. And alternatively, you're gonna get a drive-by as well. So the closest restaurant to her is this one, and I strongly suggest every single time you date her and she asks to eat or drink, go every single time here. This is the closest one and the easiest one to go to. That's why this girlfriend is the easiest girlfriend to date, because it's so mega close and there's no hassle. Let's go. If the date is successful, you're gonna get this cutscene, which is a successful cutscene. And that's it.
Good call on the meal. Is you on Sharn? Did somebody just say milkshake? Take me home, Romeo. You better treat me with respect, fool. Stop playing with me.
After a successful date, you're gonna have to take her home, and also after a not successful date as well. After you take her home, you have a chance to get the hot coffee. Before we let her go, we're gonna give her the flowers. Hello, Denise. Tap. I'm pressing tap.
CJ, it is so me.
And let's kiss. You can also kiss the girlfriends, which doesn't give you any benefit. And there we go. Successful date. Come on, Denise. Come here. Denise!
We should do this again.
Don't forget about old Carl now.
So she has 3 types of rewards. After 40% dating her, she's gonna invite you in for hot coffee. After 50%, she's gonna give you the keys to her car, which is this stupidly looking car. And after 100%, you're gonna get the pimp suit. No, don't mistake it with the gym suit. This is a pimp suit. It's quite different. So what you can do now is save the game, wait for 4 PM again, and go date her again. I'll do this and show you all the types of dates with her. This is gonna be date number 5. Let's see if it's gonna be different. So far, I've only gotten food dates.
Hey there.
Baby.
Let's go out driving.
Cool, let's do this again.
Awesome, so this is a different type of date. What you have to do is increase the fun meter.
Ooh, round here.
And she likes this area a lot. Now for Denise, it doesn't matter how fast or slow you drive, just drive in her area. I suggest this area right over here in front of her house. Just do a few circles because she likes this area, especially if you go too far, she is not gonna like it.
Really?
Yeah, seems like CJ is really listening to the conversation. Also, as I said, she might ask for drive-bys, and I got the cops' attention, which is fine. Just drive right over here. It's pretty cool mission. Some girlfriends are annoying in terms of you have to drive fast, really fast for some girlfriends, especially I think it was Katie. Yeah, Katie wants to drive pretty fast. Then you have to find fast lanes, straight roads and whatnot, but here for Denise you just have to drive like this. Now mostly you're gonna get the food dates with Denise, which is awesome because they're the easiest dates. what you have to do for the full date, you just go to the right over here, right over there, and go to the restaurant. It's that easy. But for this one is also pretty easy, just do circles right over here. The dancing date is pretty difficult sometimes, especially if you don't like dancing. I don't like dancing and I don't like these days, but they're fine, I guess. There we go, I'm almost done. Just 32 more, just 32 more, and I'm gonna be done. I'm pretty sure I have 40% now.
Take me back to my place.
Oh, that hurt me. I also didn't bring flowers, but it's okay. They only give a little bit of
You wanna have
percentage
some
anyway.
coffee?
And there we go, that was a successful date.
Of course, baby
Let's see
girl.
the last one. And this is her first reward. Denise really likes you. Now she has left you the keys to her car. So as you can see, more than 50% has been achieved with her, and after 50% she gives you her car, which is a pretty dumb car. I'm like, what? 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 Trust me guys, it's unlocked. Let me go save the game and show that it actually is unlocked. And this is the drive-by alternative date I was talking about. If you are in
For sure.
a different type of territory.
Since we're here.
Hey, if that make you happy.
Shut up, Denise! If you are in a rival gang's territory, she's gonna want to do drive-bys. This is technically yours, but technically not, because I used the glitch to get this territory. So she wants to do drive-bys. What you have to do... Shut
Shut
up!
up. That's real classy.
So basically do this with her. She's gonna shoot at rival gangs, and you can also shoot at rival gangs as well. She's not gonna shoot at these guys, because these are your homies. And the more you do drive-bys, the more she's gonna like it. However, I'm not finding any of the rival gangs.
You my kind of woman.
And that's it, we completed the date. She did not show you how she does drive-bys, but it's okay, it doesn't matter much. After 100%, by the way, it's gonna be very difficult to do drive-bys, because you're gonna have all the territories in the game. However, since I used the glitch, they're technically not mine, so she can activate that ability. If you have 100% and you did it the traditional normal way, she is not gonna activate that alternative date. So let's actually see after this cutscene if the car is actually unlocked, because I didn't check. Is it unlocked? After 50% it has to be unlocked. Is it? It is, okay. So I'm gonna take her always with this car on dates. I'm pretty sure this is date number 9, or it could be 10, I don't know. Let's see if it's gonna be the dancing date. There's one more type of date I have to do, and that's a dancing date.
Can we go and do some dancing now?
With CJ, your wish is his command, baby.
Awesome. This is the last date I can show you. It's a dancing date where basically you have to go right over here and do some dancing. The dancing is not something I like in this game, but it's required for some mission.
We should do a drive-by.
Hey, if that make you happy.
Oh, seriously, I don't want to do drive-bys? Stop that. On the way, I'm gonna pick up these flowers.
CJ. I've tried with so many men, CJ.
Really?
Seriously? Why do you tell me that? Here, flowers. Flowers!
Disrespecting a lady, huh?
Disrespecting? Look at what I did! I brought you flowers, you stupid girl.
CJ.
Oh, not gonna kiss you. You annoy me. You don't annoy me. You're a good person. You're the easiest girlfriend to date. I like you. I wanna kiss you. Now I wanna kiss you, but previously I didn't wanna kiss you. Anyway, this is it. This is the Alhambra. Yeah, Alhambra. Let's do some dancing. And I muted the music because, of course, it's copyrighted. Let's see if this is gonna be successful. If you get this date, by the way, you can always change the date. 3 and a 4. Yeah, you can't hear the music. I can, but you can't. Suck it. No, I'm joking. If I could, I would leave it on. But I can't. I could, of course, but I risk doing stuff. Also, I don't hear the actual music right now because I'm talking. So I'm doing terribly. What am I doing? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I'm doing something wrong. I'm not getting many points. Bad. Of course, I'm bad info, so I have to do bad. You have to listen to the music in order to do this in a good way. So, yeah, I also need to talk, so I'm sorry. As I said, there's a mission involving dancing, but you can skip the actual dancing and don't do any dancing through the duration of the game if you want to get 100%. However, this is not required for 100%, so yeah, as I said, you don't need to do any dancing in the entire game if you're only after 100%. But since I want to do every single activity in the game, I have to do some dancing. Okay, that's a lot of points. That is gonna give me a successful date. So could you stop now? Finish, stupid mission. I hate you. I'm also currently at 78% with her, so after this date I'm probably gonna do one more date, and after that I'm gonna get 100% with her, which is awesome. Come on, stop dancing, this is a long song. A long song. Long John. I don't know. Whoops, wrong button. That was... yeah. That's pretty long dancing. Stupid game. Stop it. Ooh, finally. And this is what happens when I'm only concentrating on the dancing. You saw the points. Double the points I got previously. Okay, so let's take her home and get a successful date again.
You wanna have some coffee?
And this was the last date for Denise. I'm currently at 96%. After this date I'm gonna have 100% and get the reward, which is a different outfit. Now let's listen to this. How appropriate, it's also raining. And that is it. We got the pimp suit. Let's see the message. Your girlfriend has bought you a gift. Go home and check your wardrobe. So let's go home and check our wardrobe. The pimp suit looks kinda good, kinda bad, and I'm gonna use it for the other girlfriends. While dating the other girlfriends, I'm gonna have the suit on. Also, let me show you. As you can see, 100%. Let's see the pimp suit. Faster CJ, special, pimp suit, not gym suit or gimp suit, whatever it's called, the pimp suit. Yeah, see, it actually looks good compared to the gym suit. So yeah, I'm gonna use only this suit for the other girlfriends. That's it for Denise, that's all you have to know about Denise, what to do exactly, how to always get a successful date and whatnot. I also showed you the closest flowers to her, and that's it. That's all you have to know about Denise. Let's move on to the second girlfriend. Girlfriend number 2 is Helena. Helena is found for the first time right over here. In order to get her as a girlfriend, you need to have about 15 to 20% muscle. If you have as much as I do right now, you're not gonna be able to get her as a girlfriend. So have less muscle, just a little muscle, and about half of sex appeal in order to wow her and get her as your girlfriend. You find her first time right over here in this countryside. This right here is Helena's farm. It's pretty cool, pretty massive actually. It's found right over here. The closest flowers to her house are here, right at the edge of this street, and the other ones are at this station, gas station, and you can get them from here or here. I got myself the flowers from the gas station. There they are. Now if you date her, you're gonna get these free weapons. There's 4 weapons here which are pretty crappy, but they're free, so why not just take them? I usually don't have these weapons, I don't like them, but if you want to, you can get them. The other reward is after 50% dating her, you're gonna get her car. However, see, the car has no doors, so even if you don't date her at 50%, you're gonna be able to drive her car anyway. And if you date her at 50%, if it reaches 50% right over here, it currently is 10%. If it reaches 50, it's gonna say that she gave you the car, the keys to her car. So anyway, at 100% you're gonna get the rural clothes. So she's here between 8 AM and 12 and between 2 PM and 2 AM. So you can pick her up from here.
Hey, Carl, it's Elena.
Hey, baby.
Carl, let's go eat now.
Cool, let's do this again.
So Helena has only 3 activities, she doesn't have a special activity. 3 types of dates. The closest restaurant is this one, she's gonna be happy with this restaurant. So just always take her here. There's no closer one unfortunately, there's a few over here, a few over here, so yeah, just take her to this restaurant and she's always gonna be happy. Let's go there. And this is it, we arrived. It was not a very long drive, but it's not close as well. As you can see, she's gonna enjoy her time. Yeah. Awesome, even CJ is smiling. Wiping your face with your hand? Okay, that works. She's a country girl.
Not bad, Carl. You've got style.
I do have style. Do you want some flowers, huh? Want
Take
some
me
flowers?
Out, baby. Carl, you know, I kind of like dating trash like you.
What?
Uh-huh.
What? You know what? You don't deserve flowers. You do not deserve my flowers for that remark. She called me trash, guys. She called me trash. Okay, I'm gonna take her home and I'm gonna show you the successful date. Now, you usually get coffee with her after 70%, however, I have completed all the oysters, I have found only 50 oysters, and if you do, you're always gonna be able to have coffee with your girlfriends, no matter how many percentages you have with them. So let's continue with date number 2. I'm pretty sure that after this date I'm gonna get 50% with her. We shall see though, I'm pretty sure I had 39, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have 50 now, let's see... Yes, I did! Okay, so I have 50% with her, as you can see, Helena 50%. And I got the keys to her car, even though I was able to drive her car before, but now I have unofficial keys for the car. Awesome. I have been on something like 6 or 7 dates, and so far I have not gotten a different type of date, it's always a food date.
Carl, it's me.
Baby,
Let's see if it's gonna be different.
Would you mind if we went for a drive? I need to get out.
you my
Oh, I
woman.
love it
Let's
around
roll.
Finally, after so much waiting, I have to mention this. That's why I've been waiting for it for so long. So in these driving dates, what you have to do is drive around. So Helena likes you to drive around pretty slowly. If you drive too fast, she's gonna complain. If you drive too slow, she's also gonna complain. So that's the most annoying girlfriend to please. As you can see, I was driving too fast, even though I wasn't even driving that fast. What I suggest is circling around her farm, just like this. There's a lot of hills which can give you a boost, which is not a good thing because you have to drive pretty slowly here. So just drive like this, not too slow and not too fast. Just do circles around her house.
For real, baby?
Stop talking because I am here. Oof. Frame drop. Massive frame drop there. It's okay, hope you don't mind. Yeah, basically it's not that difficult, but it's annoying because you have to constantly shift from fast to slow.
Come on, gangster, take your ma home.
And of course, do not go to places which she doesn't like right here. She doesn't like this area, do not come here. Just stay at her house. Hello baby, I have a present for you.
I can't believe you knew!
Of course I knew, you're a woman. All the women in this game like flowers. Every single one of you.
You want to come up for some coffee?
Not only in the game actually. Many girls like flowers. I don't see the appeal honestly, but
Oh, yeah,
many girls do.
Show.
Also don't use this car when you have a driving date because it has only one seat. She cannot sit with you if you have this car. Okay, let's continue with the other date. Will this be it? Is this gonna be the dancing date? Because I hope it
Carl, it's
is.
Elena.
Hey, sweetheart.
I know who you are.
Dancing and feel young again.
Cool, let's do this again.
Alright, so this is the dancing date. This is the last type of date we can have with her. The dancing club I choose always is this one. It's pretty far away, but there's no closer one. You could go to San Fierro, but that's even farther away. There's a straight shot from here to the dancing club. So let's go there. You need to do 4,000 points with this girlfriend in order for the date to be successful. So I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna dance a little. If you have forgotten, this is how the Alhambra looks, which we went to with the other girlfriend, which was Denise. Let's see how good I'm gonna do with Helena. I would say that was a pretty good attempt, 6,300. Let's take her home. This should have been the last date. Let's see if it's the case. I should get 100% after this date. Did I? I think I did. Did I? Yes, I did! Bought you a gift. Go home and check your wardrobe. Okay, so let's see the final reward from Helena. And here's the reward. It's pretty crappy, but it's a special outfit which you cannot normally get, and it shows my muscles. The next girlfriend is gonna like me a lot because I'm gonna use only this outfit for the next girlfriend. Also, let me show you that I have in fact dated her at 100%. Okay, the next girlfriend on the list is gonna be Katie. I'm gonna date Katie next to 100%. Let's go and see what Katie is doing. You can encounter Katie for the first time right over here in San Fierro. You find her right over here. Now, if you have half muscle and about 60+% of sex appeal, you can wow her and have her as a girlfriend. Her house is located over here close to the Ghent Bridge, and she's a nurse. Let me show you how she looks like. First of all, the closest flowers to her are right over here. Right over here. As you can see, they're very close. There's also flowers here, but these ones are gonna do. Yeah, drop the bomb on me. So, she has a few rewards. If you date her, as soon as you start dating her, she can get you out of the hospital for free. You can keep all your weapons after you die, and you also don't pay any fees. After about 50%, she's gonna invite you for hot coffee if you have not gotten all the oysters. After 50% also, you get this car, which is pretty crappy, but it's a unique vehicle. So you get that too. And after 100% you get the medic uniform. And she has standard dates, 3 types of dates.
Hey, Carl.
Hey, baby.
Carl, I'm hungry, baby. Let's go out and eat.
Okay, good. The closest one and the one she's gonna like, the closest restaurant, is this one right over here. It's very close and there's no hassle of going there. Also, you can find her at her house between 12 and midnight. So every day between 12 and midnight you can go to her house and date her. She is most likely the easiest after Denise to date, because her restaurant is very close, her driving desires are also really easy, and the dancing club is also not very far from her house. And she's pretty. Look at that. Looks like a horse. I like horses. Of course you liked it. Let's go. Let's go home.
Lover boy.
Lover boy. I'm a lover boy.
Really?
Where should I go? Let's go this way. Okay. So as you can see, she's pretty easy to date. And she's gorgeous, and she's most likely my favorite girlfriend because she has the best benefits.
You want coffee, baby?
And as you can see, she invited me even though I have 13% with her completion. She invited me for hot coffee because I got all the oysters beforehand. Right, so let's move on to the second type of date. Date number 4. Let's see if it's gonna be the driving date. Hopefully it's the driving date. Please be the driving date. I wanna show you the driving date.
Hi.
How you doing, gorgeous?
Hello.
You want to go cruising?
You my
What a
woman. Let's
trashy
roll.
area.
Awesome. So, for a driving date, I suggest going down below, right over here, below the bridge, right over here in this street. You have better chances of doing good with her if you drive there. Now, don't drive slow and don't drive fast. Drive at moderate, middle speed, I guess. So yeah, just come right over here, and the timer is gonna or the fun meter is gonna start changing right now.
OG joke is more like it. Come on,
Sure.
CJ, for it. Such a
Slowly.
lovely area.
Come on. So she's basically like the last girlfriend, but
CJ, push it faster. Speed it up, CJ. I'm falling asleep.
oh my goodness! Stop it! Holy crap! Stop complaining so much, okay? I'm just driving, I'm doing my best.
Go any faster?
Look at that! It was the cop's fault, it was not my fault.
Faster, you little wimp, faster.
Oh my goodness. Also she likes crashes, but crashes don't affect the fun meter, even though she comments on that quite a bit. Stop fluctuating so much,
Such a
fun meter.
relaxing place.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, just drive at a similar speed to the traffic, I guess.
Really?
And she's gonna like it. Just like the last girlfriend. Unfortunately, she doesn't have any special dates like other girlfriends.
That's it, CJ, faster.
Shut up! Shut up! You're annoying me! I'm driving too fast. I'm not even driving too fast. What is this? I used to drive in GTA 3 back in the day this slow. I follow traffic lights and traffic laws and whatnot. Phew, finally! And now I can drive as fast as I want to, even though this is not that fast. I suggest getting a slow car for this type of date. Unfortunately, I have a Banshee, which is an amazingly fast car.
Sure.
But yeah, anyway, this was a successful date, it was awesome. Also have flowers for you. Flowers increase the percentages by 1, which is not a huge difference, but if you do 10 dates, it's a free 10%, so why not do
Thank you
it?
for the gift, Carl.
Thank you for the date. Oh, you should thank me for the date. Come on, come on. Go, successful date, activate, woo!
You want coffee, baby?
Hell yeah, I do! You drive me insane, I wanna do stuff. Also, by the way, this should give me 50%. Yeah, this is gonna give me 50%. I completely forgot about that, I had 41%. Yeah, see? Car keys for me. Unfortunately, this spawned before she gave me the car keys, so I cannot get in this stupid car currently, but I can now after now. So yeah, I'm gonna go get some more flowers and do the last type of date. Hopefully the next date is gonna be the dancing date.
Hey there, baby.
How you doing, gorgeous?
Hey, Carl, you want to go out to a club?
Cool, let's do this again.
And here we go, this is the dancing type of date. You can go right over here, She does not like this area, she doesn't like the Queen's area, but she likes this bar. Fortunately she does. If she didn't, I have to go all the way to Los Santos or to Las Venturas in order to do that. So there we go, we have to go right over there. Let me mark it on my map. I'm gonna go score a lot of points, 4,000 points is gonna do, and I'll be right back. So here's a club, it's a gaydar station? Gaydar station, gaydar. It was like a gaylord. I thought that was what it's called. Anyway, this is it. Let's dance in my countryside outfit. Pretty good score, I guess. I'll take you home. And this date completes. Katie. She's done. She's at 100% and I got the medic uniform. I'm currently at 93, I'm pretty sure, percent. And after this I'm at 100% with Katie. As you can see, the message is gonna pop up right now. And it is: your girlfriend has bought you a gift, go home and check your wardrobe. And I'm gonna do just that and show you the reward. The medic uniform is right over here. And it looks pretty darn cool. Unfortunately, it doesn't give you any benefits. Also, I'm pretty fat. Why am I so fat? Huh, it's okay, it's good to be fat for Michelle. The next girlfriend we're gonna date is Michelle. And she likes me being fat. You fatso. See? Fat. I'm pretty fat. Why am I so fat? Oh, from dating so many girlfriends you get fat, right? I was so mega surprised. Yeah, I've been dating so many girlfriends, eating so many meals, and I got so mega fat. That's okay, it's completely fine. Let's go date Michelle. The first time you encounter Michelle is at the driving school, which is located right over here, close to the Doherty garage. Inside she's gonna be talking to a man right over there. As I said, you have to be pretty fat in order to start dating her. Let's go see her at her house. The closest flowers to Michelle are located right over here, close to your closest house to Michelle as well. Right over here. This is her house, which is pretty close to your house as well. So Michelle is a pretty special girl. She has a special type of date. She has the 3 standard dates, which is the food date, the driving date, and the dancing date. But she also has a special driving date, a different type of driving date. You can find her at her house between 12 o'clock, between midnight and 12 o'clock. Now, as soon as you start dating her, you can use this garage for absolutely free. Let me demonstrate. For absolutely free, you can respray your car, get rid of your wanted level and whatnot. After 40%, you can get hot coffee with her. After 50%, this car is unlocked, and after 100%, she's gonna give you the racing suit.
Hi, Carl.
Baby,
I haven't eaten much today. How about you?
with CJ, your wish is his command, baby.
Okay, so this girl is special, as I said. Do not go here. Do not go here. She doesn't like these 2 restaurants, even though they're pretty close to her. Go take her to this one. From what I know, she doesn't like this one and this one as well. So take her right over here. She's very pretentious. She doesn't like everything. Unfortunately, I cannot take her to the closest one. I always have to go very far away. That's why this girlfriend is not exactly the easiest girlfriend to date. Fortunately, she has a very special type of date, which I'm gonna show you later, which does not involve doing pretty much anything during the date. Okay, there we go. This is Misty's. Does she like it? She likes it. She usually likes bars. She doesn't like restaurants. She's not a fashion girl or whatever. She likes me being fat. And she's not fat herself, which is weird, because, you know, fat people like fat people usually.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
That wasn't very strong. Let me hit it again.
Take me home, baby.
Will this be the special date? I'm pretty sure this is date number 4.
Hey, baby,
I wanna say 4, I'm pretty sure it's
Let's go
4.
cruise.
you my woman. Let's roll.
Okay, it's not a special date, but it's a different date. So this is the driving date. What she wants you to do is to drive fast. It doesn't matter in which area you drive, you just have to drive very, very fast as you can. What I suggest is using this straight away. Also, by the way, I forgot to say that the fun meter does not start right away. It starts counting after a certain amount of time, just so you can find the right place to do this type of thing. As you can see, if I slow down here, she's not gonna like it. I have to go pretty fast. Also, do not go too far away from her apartment, or else you're gonna take a lot of time to go back, and after you go back, for a lot of time she's gonna lose interest and end the date. So do not go too far away.
Take me home, baby.
As you saw, pretty easy stuff. Let's mark her, and that's it. She's the easiest one to please if you have a fast car and if you drive in this area, because this area is pretty straight. Also, you can go to the bridge, this bridge. It also works, but this is closer, so why not just go here? Also, after this date, I'm gonna have 50% with her and unlock this monster truck, which is awesome. Here you go, baby. I brought some flowers to you. Come on, come. My goodness, I'm also so mega fat. After this girlfriend, actually, I'm gonna lose all the weight, cause I'm so mega fat. After all this dating gets you fat.
You wanna come in for something hot and wet?
Hot and wet. Did you hear her?
Love the coffee part, baby.
Do I want something hot and wet? I get you, Michelle. Know what you mean exactly. Okay, so yeah, this is the not special driving date. The special driving date is gonna happen. I'm gonna show it to you. It's super mega awesome because you don't have to do anything in that date. You just have to sit back, relax and watch the stars or whatever. Yay! This is unlocked. It's not gonna be unlocked right now because it spawned before she unlocked it. But after I return next time, it's gonna be unlocked, which is super mega awesome. So let's go save and return here. And there's a dildo inside the shop.
Hello, girl.
Baby.
Special date, please.
Come on, CJ, I'll drive.
Yeah, you can drive, girl.
Special date! Yeah. So, as I said, what you can do is change the radio. That's all you can do in this mission. I have the radio off, so I can just sit back, relax and watch her drive. If you have nitro in your car, she's gonna use the nitro and go faster. And also you have to watch her for about 2-3 minutes, maybe even more if there's more traffic or something. But that's all you have to do. I love these special missions. She's amazing in this regard. You don't have to do anything. Is she back? Go back, please. Go back to your apartment. Don't go in circles. Ugh. She likes driving, which is awesome. I got the cops' attention because of you. Stupid girl. Anyway, I got super mega fat. I have to fix that for next girlfriend. It doesn't matter, by the way, if you have other oysters. It doesn't matter how you look at all. You can be as sloppy as you want. Have the lowest sex appeal ever possible. And it doesn't even matter at all.
You got time for a coffee, CJ?
Mission over. It was less than 2 minutes actually. I'm pretty sure I didn't time it, but it looked like it was less. Unfortunately, so far we have not gotten the dancing date, and I got 100% with her. This is gonna be the last date with her. As you can see, I have 100%. So as you can see, 100% with Michelle. She gave me a special gift. I can check my wardrobe, but I still have not done the dancing date. I'll do the dancing date now because I have to show it to you because it's something you haven't seen. I'll date her a few more times and get it, and afterwards I'm gonna show you the reward.
CJ, let's go out dancing.
With CJ, your wish is his command, baby.
Finally, this took such a long time. Probably 10 more dates were passed. Holy crap! Okay, so the dancing clip is right over here. The same dancing clip you used with Katie. So go here, score 4000 points and succeed the date. And again, this is the outside Gaydar station. Decent score, I guess. And it was successful, so let's go save the game and see the reward you get after dating her at 100%. And the reward, as I said, is the racing outfit, which can be found right over here, and it looks pretty darn cool. There we go. I look pretty bad in it right now because I'm fat. I'm gonna lose all my weight and go and see Barbara. The next girlfriend is called Barbara. These are the closest flowers to Barbara. As you can see, this is Barbara and these are the flowers. There's also some flowers over here, but these are clearly a lot closer. So Barbara is a sheriff, which means she's an officer like this dude over here, and she's home between midnight and 6 AM and from 4 PM to 8 PM. She has 3 types of dates, which are the standard type of dates. As soon as you start dating her, you can get busted and not get a penalty, which means that they don't get money from you and you keep all your weapons if you get busted. After 60%, you can get hot coffee with her. After 50%, you get that stupid car, this one right over here, which is not unique in any way. And after 100% with her, you can get the police uniform, which is a pretty cool reward and doesn't give you any benefits, by the way.
Hi, honey.
Baby,
You're taking me for a drive.
you
Nice
my woman.
law-abiding
Let's roll.
neighborhood.
Okay, so the first date is gonna be a driving date. What you have to do is drive anywhere. She likes any place, so drive anywhere and drive at basically the traffic's pace. What I do is I do circles around here. Just do circles, drive pretty slowly. If you go too fast, she's gonna say something like, "Oh, I'm a cop, slow down,
Not
I'm a
many men
cop."
go out with a female cop.
But as you can see, this is a very easy girl to date. Well, at least two of the types of dates are really easy, but the third one is really difficult. You're gonna see that later. First one is this one, and after this one actually, I'm gonna get 50% with her. So I dated her a few times before I started to record. And after this date, I'm gonna get 50% with her and get her car.
There, you see, you can behave well.
Yeah, you can behave well. Yeah. She's trying to lecture me because she's an officer and she wants me to drive pretty slowly, which is not my thing.
I've got a shift starting soon. Could you take me back?
Yeah, sure. Oh, I forgot to give her
You wanna
the
come in for some
flowers.
coffee?
No. It's okay. Let's have some coffee with her
Sound like fun. I love the coffee.
and get her car. Get in her house and get the car. So she's a pretty cool girl to date, except for one single date, which is the last date. The dancing date is absolutely terrible. You're gonna see what exactly I mean later.
If there was a law against being a good lover,
So are you done? Wow, you last long, CJ. Here we go. Barbara really likes you now. She has left you her car keys, which is still locked, by the way. I always do this. It's gonna be unlocked after it despawns and respawns again. So let's continue with date number 2. Is date number 3 or date number 2 gonna be different? Let's see. Well, this is technically date number 6 or 7.
Hey, sweetheart.
We're going clubbing, CJ.
Cool, let's do this again.
Okay, so for this one, you can either go to San Fierro right over here, or you could go to Las Venturas right over here. I always go to San Fierro, but the problem with the dancing is that it's so far away that until you reach there she's gonna lose interest in the date. So what you have to do, if you're not a skilled driver, you have to get a helicopter and fly her over there, or a plane, and you have to get her back in a pretty fast pace, because otherwise she's gonna lose interest until you reach the destination. So I suggest getting a very fast car like the Infernus, or the Banshee, or even the NRG, but I'm gonna test it with a Sanchez and see if she's gonna lose interest until we reach the destination.
What a dump this place is.
Okay, so she did actually stay with me. She didn't get bored, which is awesome, completely awesome. Let me give you the flowers, lady. Lady! Later, okay. Let's dance. You have to do 3000 points at least, and then it's gonna be a successful date. Okay, pretty good score, not my perfect score ever, but it was good. Right, so what I have to do now is take her home as fast as possible until she gets bored. Let's see if I'm gonna be able to do it. Okay, so it turned out that she actually liked the date, which is awesome. Now, as I said, if you get the dancing date, do not go dancing. The driving one is really easy, really close. Also, the restaurant one is also really close, so there's no point in doing the dancing one, because first of all it's kind of difficult, you may not get 3000 points, and also it's very far away, and also she could get bored on the way. So if you see the dancing one, just restart, reload the save point.
Baby,
Carl, I need food now.
baby, let's do this.
There's a higher chance of getting the full date at the early stages of dating her. As you can see, I'm currently at 64% dating her, which means that I have a lesser chance of getting the full date. Now there's the other flowers. You can get these flowers or the ones I mentioned before. These ones are a lot better to get.
Nice law-abiding neighborhood.
What am I doing? I'm taking the longest route. Now I'm gonna take her to this restaurant. This restaurant is the best one to take her at. You could take this route, or you could go, if you have a Sanchez, you could go right over here. As you can see, there's no closer restaurants anywhere, so this is the perfect one to get her at.
Carl, what are you doing?
Yeah, shut up. You're a cop, you're not. You're used to things like this, so shut up. As you can see, it's gonna be a successful day. She's gonna like this restaurant. She probably goes here with her other boyfriends. She has 2 kids, by the way. She told me. I'm not making this up, she told me on the way to San Fierro. And this is gonna give me 100% with Barbara. Woo! I got a special outfit from her. Let's go and check it out. My house is right over here, so I'm gonna check it out right now. It's a pretty short drive. which also makes this girlfriend kinda easier than some other ones because it's so mega close. Okay, let's see the new outfit. It's pretty cool. Unfortunately, this police outfit is not like the one in Vice City, because the one in Vice City makes policemen not fire at you if you are at a military base. But here, if you go to military base with this outfit, the army guys are gonna chase after you. So this doesn't give you any benefits, but it's pretty cool looking. And it goes well with my hat. One more girlfriend left. Let's go and see how she's doing. And the last girlfriend in the game is called Millie. Millie is a very important character in this game. She appears in actual missions. You can find her in the mission Key to Her Heart, and you have to get a swipe card from her in order to do the heist missions for the Caligula's Casino. The closest flowers to her are right over here, and she's right over here. So she, as I said, appears in that mission, Key to Her Heart. And she's a very easy girl to date, because you can do a special date with her. If you wear the gimp suit or gym suit, she's gonna instantly like you and do stuff to you, and it's gonna be a successful date always. Just make sure you have the gimp suit on. Now, is she home? She's gonna be home from 12 to 6 every single day. She has 4 types of dates.
Hey, Carl.
Hey, sweetheart.
Come on, baby. Let's go for a drive.
Cool, let's do this again.
And this is gonna be the driving date. As I said, the special date is pretty cool because you don't have to do anything. Now for the driving date, just drive around her house, right over here. Right over here is a good spot, and you have to drive at moderate speed, basically the speed of the traffic, just like the last girl. Drive over here.
I tortured one guy until he wet himself.
That's
Slow
amazing.
down, CJ. I mean it.
And she's a kinky girl, because if you wear the gimp suit, you know, you're gonna do stuff instantly, and you know, you're gonna see later. Let me just drive a little bit. I'm screwing up a little bit because I'm going too fast, and I'm going too slow. Urgh. Millie, you're kind of annoying me. So I have to date her. The first reward for her is the key card. After about 35%, you get the key card. I have currently, I have her at 35%, 40%. Okay, so I have her at 40%. After 35, you get a swipe card. After 50, you get her car. And after 100%, you don't get a special outfit, because you do get a special outfit during the mission Key to Her Heart.
Airline food makes you fart.
Makes you fart? Don't make fart, you know, jokes, whatever.
Too fast for me.
Come on, it's not too fast. The car is fast, it only looks fast. Stupid girl. I'm gonna show you all the different types of dates. If it was only for me, if I was not recording, I would have only done the gimp suit, the special date. Because there's no reason to do the other ones if you have the gimp suit.
But I've got to get back home.
Okay, so also I have flowers for her. And this is her car. It's pretty standard. You can find this car pretty easily, and it looks all snazzy. I'm kinda fat from dating all these girls, even though I lost lots of weight. Come on, Millie!
Spoiling me with all those gifts.
Of course, you're my baby. Okay, so this was a successful date, and this was the driving date. And let's see the second type of date. Oh, actually, yeah, this is 50%. After 50%, you get her car, and I'm currently at 51%. Each flower, giving her a flower, gives you 1% extra every single time. I think I mentioned it before, but you have to know it again. Please give me the food date. Please give me the food date. It is.
Wanna go dancing?
You my woman. Let's roll.
Okay, fine. Here's the dancing one. So for the dancing one, take her here. Do not take her to other cities. This is the closest one, even though it's so mega far away. Just take her here and dance with her. It's that easy. And this is how the club looks like. It's pretty standard. I don't know why anybody comes here, because it looks so bad. Here you go. Flowers. Flowers! Don't you like flowers? Everyone likes flowers, stupid girl. No flowers for you. Let's dance. Good score, bad info, so I'm really happy with you. Gift! Gift! Finally! Accept my gift! Let's take her home. Please be a food
Hey,
date.
Carl.
Hey, baby.
I'm dying. Let's go out to eat.
Baby, let's do this.
And it is awesome. So, the closest one and the one I always choose is the one over here. Always take her over here, or probably over here, but I prefer this one, so always take her over here. And you'll see that it's gonna be a successful date. And here it is, it's a steakhouse. She likes steaks. She likes my meat, as you probably know. But as you can see, she's gonna be happy. She likes restaurants. She's a classy girl, even though she's kinda kinky. She's a classy girl. She likes restaurants. She doesn't like burgers or whatever. So just don't take her to a burger, just take her to a restaurant.
That was ever so romantic.
It was. Ooh, she's a romantic. A kinky romantic. That's it for the 3 normal dates. There's another date I have to show you, so let's do it. So in order to activate the special date, what you have to do is go to your house, enter your wardrobe and put on the gimp suit. The gimp suit is under special, right over here. After you put it on, you have to go to her house, knock on her door and
I've been a naughty, naughty girl.
this is gonna happen. She's gonna invite you in. You're gonna have coffee and the date is completely done. This is why some people consider this girlfriend to be the easiest one. However, I don't consider that because she's kind of far away from me, you know, so... But yeah, you can do only this. If you do only this throughout the duration of the dating with her, you can achieve 100% really quickly. And after the date is over, she takes your gimp suit and you have to go back to your house and dress up. But you have to go to your house anyway and save the game 3 times in order to activate the date again. So yeah, do this, put on the gimp suit, see her, do her, go back to your house, save 3 times, put on the gimp suit again, and go see her again. That's all you have to do for this girlfriend. And this concludes the girlfriend guide. As you can see, you're not gonna get any other reward from Millie because you already got a suit from her at the start of dating her. As you also see, I'll have 100% with every single girl. It took me a lot of time actually, it took me 3 days to do this. So prepare your butt for a lot of dating if you wanna get 100% at every single girlfriend. Also, there's something else I have to mention. If you date a girlfriend, another girlfriend can pop up and she can see you with the other one. If that happens, she's gonna be jealous and decrease her percentage with you. So far, after so many completions of the game, it has happened only once. I was dating Millie and Michelle showed up with her monster truck. She saw us and she got jealous and she just escaped, decreased her percentage, and that's all it happened. And since that is finally done, let's do some other things. For the next couple missions, I took the liberty of downloading an old save game and dressing up my CJ. He looks snazzy. This is his Sanfiro outfit. So the next 2 missions are a limited edition. You can access them only if you're doing these Sanfiro main missions. So after King in Exile, the missions are mentioned. After Are You Going to Sanfiro, you can start doing these missions. And after Yaika Boom Boom, which is the last Sanfiro mission, you cannot do these missions anymore. They're limited edition. They're pretty annoying to get actually. What basically happens is Caesar calls you in certain days at certain times and you can access these missions. There's 2 of them. The first one is Big Smoke's Cash. You have to ram a Patriot and get the cash from the Patriot. The second type of mission is a Yay Courier. It's gonna be on a bike, the Yay Courier, and you have to kill the courier and get the cash as fast as possible. So for the first one, the Patriot, I suggest starting it right here. Every single day, actually not every single day, on Mondays and Fridays at about 5 AM, Caesar's gonna call you and activate this type of mission. So what I suggest is coming right over here and waiting for him in the cul-de-sac in Grove Street. Wait right over here because it's the best position, because the courier is gonna spawn right over there, because supposedly a rider sends out the courier to smoke. And there he is.
What's up?
The cash is leaving Los Santos again.
Okay, I'm on it.
And there we go. What you have to do is ram this Patriot 6 times. He's gonna go to San Fierro, from here to San Fierro, so it's suggested to start it right over at the Grove Street, because you're gonna do it in a much faster way. Let me demonstrate. There's 2 missions I have to show you, and oh, they didn't. Come on. Okay, here we go. Where did it go? Did I pick it up? I guess I picked it up. Did I crash into him 2 times already? I don't know what counts. There's a crash. There we go. I think I took it again. Okay. Also, they shoot at you, which is not a good thing. And sometimes you have to change cars throughout this mission, which is unfortunate. So just try to stay pretty far away, and we're gonna have a good time. These missions are actually pretty cool. They are limited for a reason, is because if you don't do them right away, like me, you can't complete the game at 100%. That's why they're not required for 100%. Because for instance, like me, I did not complete them while doing the San Fierro missions, and now I can't do them again. I had to reload an old save game. Not reload, I actually downloaded it and just up my CJ to look as good as he was during the San Fierro missions. So as I said, you have to change cars. If you get a bulletproof car, I'm pretty sure I have a bulletproof car, the Admiral. Did I take the Admiral? I don't know. But I think I have a bulletproof car. If you do have one, I suggest you take it, especially if it's a fast car, because you won't have too much trouble with the Patriot exploding you if you have a bulletproof car. So I suggest taking that. Bulletproof cars are really not that necessary in this game, but especially for this mission, they're pretty cool. Crash. He crashed himself. Come on, dude. Don't. Oh, come on. Seriously, they popped my tire. Oh, this was a disaster. I did 2 practice runs of this mission. Both times it went pretty good. He didn't even get out of San Fierro. And now since I'm recording, of course... Oh, come on. Of course, I'm having so much trouble. I think I have to take one more. Oh, come on. Why did you pop my tire? Please crash into something. This video is so mega long. Oh, crash. That should be it. That should be it. This is the 6th one, right? Yes, okay. So you can get a maximum of 1800 from this guy, and you can repeat it every single Monday and Friday at about 5 AM. So go back to Los Santos and do this 2nd type of courier mission.
Hey, Caesar. The Yay leaving San Fierro, right?
Right, but they're using bikes, CJ, and they go cross country.
Okay, I'ma see what I can dig up.
So in this mission is activated only in Wednesdays and Saturdays, and we have to chase a biker. The biker spawns in random locations. Sometimes he spawns in Angel Pine, sometimes he spawns right over here, or sometimes he spawns here. So I'm gonna go this way, I guess. Let's go here, and from here I'm gonna intercept him. He's a biker, and I suggest you get a bike too and shoot from the bike, like this. Get some Uzi ammo and do it. Let's see. He also moves, of course, he drives. So he moves. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, it's a pretty far distance. Sometimes he's in Angel Pine, as I said, which is a very far distance. We have to travel such a long distance to him, but it's okay. Now we have to kill him as fast as possible. If you kill him fast enough, you're gonna get more money. If you slow yourself down, you're not gonna get as much as you would normally get if you do it faster. So, I wanna try to do it faster. Am I close? I'm pretty sure I'm close, okay. I'm not gonna cut. I was gonna cut if he was in Age of Pine, but since he's not, I'm not gonna cut. There he is. Come here, buddy. I wanna spank ya. I suggest a bike again. The Energy is the perfect bike for this. There we go. It's because it's a faster bike than his. And there we go. Nope. There we go. That's a lot of cash. I could have gone a lot more if he had spawned closer. I suggest starting the mission right over here. The mission starts only if it's Wednesday or Saturday, and about after midnight Caesar calls you. Those are the two Courier missions. Again, they're available only if you're doing the San Fierro main story missions. That's why I couldn't do it with my 100% save game. So that's it for this. Let's go back to my 100% save game and do some more side non-100% missions. The next mission I'm gonna do is the burglary mission. This mission is actually really awesome, and unfortunately it's not required for 100%. What you have to do is get in this box view. There's a box view in each city, and you can do this mission in each city. The one in Los Santos is located right over here. The one in San Fierro right over here. And the one in Las Venturas right over there. Now, doing it in Los Santos is the perfect place to do it in, because there's this spot right over here. See this spot? You can enter this building and this building as well. After you enter one building and steal everything from there, you cannot steal any more from there. However, if you go to a different location, the other ones these respawn, so you can do it in both these houses. So once 8 o'clock starts, you can start the burglary mission and start robbing places. You have 10 minutes to complete this. What you do is enter a building like this, take a TV or just an item, whatever, and just escape. If you make too much noise, the cops are gonna be called, but you have 10 seconds to get out of this house if they're caught. So once you take the item, just get out. As you can see, the cops are being called, but you have 10 seconds to get out. And since that house is done now, I'm gonna go to a different house. After I enter this house, the items in the old house are gonna respawn. So you can do it in both these houses. What you have to do is get 10,000 bucks worth of items. You don't have to do it in one night. However, with my method, you should do it in one night because it's so much easier this way. Just come here to both these houses, do exactly what I'm doing. You don't need to sneak actually. Let me show you what happens if you don't sneak at all. So just come right over here, take the item. The cops are being called, but you still have lots of time. But just in case something wrong happens, like CJ glitches out, what I suggest is crouching a little bit. You don't lose too much time, but it's a lot safer for you. Because if the cops are being called, you are in trouble because, you know, cops are gonna make this harder for you. So what you have to do is get all these items. Get 23 items. I'm gonna get probably 30, 40 items, I don't know. And you don't have to get to the lockup before the night is over. You don't have to do that. So if you have 0 time left, just be in the box view. If you see 10 seconds left or 15 seconds left, just go to the box view, get in the box view, and the game's gonna give you like 4 minutes to get to the lockup. So that's it. I'm gonna do this for 7 more minutes and see how much cash I'm gonna make from all these items. Daylight is approaching, so I suggest getting back to your van before the daytime comes. That's very important. If you do not enter the van before the daylight comes, you are in trouble and you're not gonna be able to complete this mission. So what you have to do, as you can see, I'm gonna wait right here for 10 more seconds and show that you don't fail the mission if you don't go to the lockup. And there we go. You're gonna get 5 minutes to get to the lockup. There's different lockups in different cities. This one is right over here. So you have to go there in order to leave the stuff. And you have lots of time. This mission is unlocked after robbing Uncle Sam, which is a mission for Ryder. After that mission you can start it at any time, even after completing the game at 100%. I strongly suggest you do it before you complete the game at 100% and do it as fast as possible, because the reward after getting after completing this mission is amazing. The reward is... Oh, that's a lot of cash! 40 items! Amazing! You have to do 10,000 bucks, by the way, in order to complete the mission, and you get a bonus if you do it in one night. You don't have to do it in one night. But anyway, the reward is infinite sprint. You can sprint forever and ever. This is the best, one of the best rewards ever. So as I said, get it as fast as possible. This mission is not required for 100%, that's why I did not do it earlier, but it's still an amazing reward. That completes the burglary mission. Let's do the next on the list. Hey guys, wanna beat the cock with me? Huh? I bet you do wanna beat the cock. Let's beat the cock together, shall we? Hey dude! Wanna beat the cock with me? Huh? Let's beat the cock, let's go! So there's two missions in the game called Beat the Cock, which are triathlons. These triathlons are accessible only on Saturday and Sunday, which are the weekends. Now I highly suggest doing the burglary missions before this one. That's the reason I did it before the start of this mission, because there's a lot of running, a lot of swimming and a lot of cycling. If you don't have much stamina, you're in trouble. So get lots of stamina beforehand. Infinite stamina is not required, but advised by me. If you do have infinite stamina, you're guaranteed to win. So do the burglary missions before this one. It's very important, and we're gonna have a good time. Now these missions are really not necessary. They're super mega long. This one is not that long. The second one, there's two. The second one is 14 minutes long, which is nothing compared to the one in GTA 5. In GTA 5 it's 40 minutes long. Was it 40 or was it 50? It was a lot of minutes, guys. Now this one and the next one involve you swimming, cycling and running afterwards. If you have infinite stamina, you're much faster than the other ones. By the way, if you tap the sprint key, you go a little bit faster, so I suggest tapping the sprint key, and I suggest having infinite stamina. Again, I repeat that, have infinite stamina before this one. The infinite stamina mission is not required for 100%, and this is also not required for 100%. So I suggest doing both of these. If you're gonna do one, just do both. Don't do this one first. Also, I forgot to show you where it actually starts. It starts at your house, on the beach, in Los Santos. The first one is right over there. The second one, I'm gonna show you later, it's in the countryside, and you have to circle around the whole map of San Andreas. You have to go to Las Venturas and whatnot. As you can see, also, if you have infinite stamina, you're not gonna get tired right here. Also, they give you the stupid shorts, and I can't see my beautiful black shorts. Not shorts, but pants. In this mission, it's okay though. Now this mission is like 6 or 7 minutes long. The next one is super mega long, like 2 times as long. So I'm gonna actually make that speedy. I'm gonna speed that video up. I'm gonna record it and talk over it, because I don't want to talk for 40 minutes, because this video is super mega long. From what I have recorded so far, I have not edited the video yet. I think I have recorded an hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes. It's more like 2 hours, but I did cut a few things. Like some things I said which weren't true, I had to edit them out. I always do this, by the way, if I say something stupid or if I don't explain stuff as I should be explaining them, I just record it, re-record it, and later on delete the video. But since I have so many little clips, because this is a huge ass video, since I have so many clips, I don't exactly know how long I have recorded for. Also, something important to note is that there's no traffic. There's no traffic, there's no pedestrians, everything is disabled, no cops or whatever. You're home free to just ride, which makes this mission so much easier. And I really appreciate that. It's awesome. It's really awesome. Now the end of this mission is, I'm gonna show you in a little bit. Oh, I can't see it currently, but there's a tower, an electrical tower, which is red and white, and that's where it ends. You're gonna see it right now. In 3, 2, 1, there it is. You have to stop right over here. You have to run as well. It's not only cycling and not only swimming, you have to go later on foot. And the foot part is usually where they gain upon you, the people, if you don't have infinite sprint, because if you don't have infinite sprint you have to stop. Also, you have to get off your bike. This is where I always get off, because the actual checkpoint is right over there. If you miss it, even if you go straight up, you're gonna miss the checkpoint and you have to go back. So I don't suggest doing that. Just stop at the intersection and you're home free. These missions are interesting, especially this one. This one is cool, it's fun, okay, it's only for 6 minutes. But the second one, 14 minutes, guys. Let's see if I'm gonna do it in 13 minutes. I'm gonna attempt. I don't promise anything, but guys, it's such a super mega long mission. I'm gonna show the whole mission, of course. However, it's gonna be speeded up. Don't think that I'm gonna record the whole thing. You don't wanna see... Actually, you do wanna see a 2-hour long video, do you? So many people like my San Andreas walkthrough. Which is awesome! I love it too! Ah, flowers! I got the flowers! So this is where you also can get flowers if you want. Also, I'm kind of fat from dating so many girls. Speaking of flowers, that reminded me of girls. Oh, it's gonna be more than 6 minutes. No, 7 minutes. Crap. Yeah, I got super mega fat. And this is gonna help me get not as fat. Also, this is a good way to increase your stamina. But I don't suggest having less than this stamina before the start of the mission. But if you want, if you don't care about winning, you can get the stamina during the mission. Ah, so close, 7 minutes, guys. Ah, I was super mega slow. It's okay. I have to prepare myself for the next one because the next one is super mega long. Ah, I don't like the second one. Seriously, this one is cool, this one is fun. The beautiful scenery is great, but the second one has good scenery too, but it's super mega long. Okay, that's fine. And the money is 10,000 bucks. Awesome award. I'm the winner. Of course I'm the winner. I have infinite sprint. I'm cheating in a way. Not really, but technically I'm cheating because I'm superhuman. No other human can run forever and ever. Anyway, let's move on to the second. Oh, actually, let me show you the location. Right here. You can start the first one right over here. So let's go to the second one. And the next race is located right over here in Red County. Over here. You can start again if it's Saturday or Sunday. We have to beat the clock again. This is a very long race, a way longer race than the previous one. So let's begin with the post commentary. And welcome to the post commentary. Let's begin with the long ass race. This race is really easy if you have the infinite sprint, and the majority of the race is on a bike, on the bicycle. The bicycle is a really cool vehicle. Unfortunately, you're gonna see that later, but I had some trouble on the bicycle because it was kind of foggy, not kind of foggy, very foggy, and I wasn't able to see much. Now watching this back, seeing it go by that fast, man, it's so good. If only it was that fast. If only. So that was it for the swimming section. The swimming section was really fast. Okay, this is where I had some trouble. And later on as well I had some trouble. They got in front of me, which is not a good thing. I want them to be as far away from me as possible and not in front of me but behind me. So that was it for the fog. I don't think there's more fog anymore. Yeah, that was the trouble I had. The only trouble, I believe. Yeah, I almost fell down the cliff there. But anyway, this race is actually good, but it's super mega long. If it only was 3 races. The one in GTA 5 is also very long. The one in GTA 5 is super mega long, even like 3-4 times longer than this one. And this one is 14 minutes. That one is more difficult than this one, but it didn't feel like it was that tiring. This one was tiring. Is it because I'm sleepy still? I just woke up? I don't know, it may be. Also, this is where I screwed up. I tried to be all brave and stuff and cool like, and make an epic wheelie, but I did not pull it off correctly. You couldn't see it very well because it was so mega speeded up. But anyway, the one in GTA 5 is a lot longer, but I didn't feel as tired as I am right now. I mean, tired as in my hands hurt. I'm not tired. I can speak forever and ever more, because I still have one more challenge to do, and that's the Unique Stunt Jumps. The next challenge I'm gonna do is the Unique Stunt Jumps. The Unique Stunt Jumps are really awesome, because they should be required for 100%, because they're cool. I like stunt jumps. In this game they are not required for 100%, which is so unfortunate. Now for Beat the Cock, I understand. Many people may consider it as an annoying challenge. And okay, I agree. But some other ones, like for instance the Burglary missions, should be required for 100%. The Unique Stunt Jumps should also be required for 100%. And some other ones, I don't know. The Beefy Baron is a good challenge. Let's say do 30 kills, and that'll be it. That would be a good thing for 100%. So anyway, this is it for the final stretch. I changed to being on foot, and soon you're gonna hear my previous voice from the past. My voice from the past. 3, 2, 1. Voice from the past, activate! Oh man, it's finally over. Man, my hands hurt so much after all of this running. 20,000 bucks, finally a cop. Let's beat the cop. I beat the cock, now let's beat the cop. Ugh, I wanna save the game. I wanna save the game and be over with this. So anyway, this is it for this challenge. We had to beat the cocks. I beat the cock 2 times today. More tomorrow. Anyway, let's move on to the other challenge. As promised, I'm gonna show you all the stunt jump locations, and not only show them to you, but actually do them. There's 70 stunt jump locations in the game. However, they're not required for 100%. In other games they are required, but in this one they are not, which is weird. Probably because of the high number of jumps. So the best vehicle to do the jumps in is the NRG 500, which can be found right over here. There's 2 locations here, on this floor of the parking lot and on the top floor of the same parking lot. The other location is right over here. If you enter this energy, it's gonna activate a mission, which can be skipped. You can wait a little bit and the mission is gonna be over. The other spawn location is in the San Fierro airport right over here, or you could get it if you have gold medals on each test of the bike school. You can find it in front of the bike school right over here. However, it does not always spawn there. So this vehicle is gonna help us complete all the stunt jumps. What I suggest you do if you have the energy and if you're gonna use the energy for the stunt jumps is to tap the num9 key, which is the lean forward button. If you tap it, you go a lot faster, as you can see right now. What I'm gonna do is, whenever I see a jump, whenever I move on to another stunt jump, I'm gonna pause the video, pause the game, enter the map, immediately exit out of the map and do the stunt jump. That's gonna allow you to see exactly the location, which is gonna allow me not to lose too much time showing each jump, because there's 70 jumps, and if I spend 2 minutes on each jump, it's gonna take me a huge amount of time to end this video. So anyway, this is gonna be the first jump, as I showed you. It's located right over here. What you do in order to activate a stunt jump is to do this, take the ramp I show you, the exact ramp I show you, and just land the bike. With each unique stunt jump you get 500 bucks. So let's move on to stunt jump number 2. The next 2 stunt jumps are right over here. One of them is going that way. In that direction you can enter, you can activate the first stunt jump. Let's land this baby on top of the people. I'm good, I'm good. And the other one is in the opposite direction. This is stunt jump number 3. Don't go too fast or else you're gonna go in the water. You do not wanna get in the water. And there we go, stunt jump number 3 has been completed. Let's go with stunt jump number 4. This one is kinda weird if you ask me. Just make sure not to hit the sign above you. If you do hit it, it's gonna fail. So yeah, I didn't hit it. Okay, this is good air time. And it's also not exactly a ramp, kind of a bump or something. But I did manage to do it. It took me a few tries actually. As you can see, it's not really a ramp, kind of a bump. For the stunt jump, make sure you have a lot of speed in order to hit it. It's a little yellow ramp right over here. So just take it at full speed. Oh man, such a majestic view. It's awesome. Stunt jump completed. Make sure you get over that sign. And there we go, $500. This one is also at the airport. It's a staircase ramp. So let's hit it. Not too fast, not too slow. If you go too fast, you're gonna hit that on the top. You see there. 500 points. Or bucks. This one could be a little difficult to pull off because there's a very tight squeeze we have to go through. Right over here. Go through here and there we go. Make sure not to hit the tree or the bridge. Just go in between them and the fence. I'm gonna hit the fence, ouch. That kinda hurt, but it's okay, I did manage to do it. I'm losing too much health. This one has a very short run-up, so make sure you use the tap function. It's not required, but it's gonna give you a boost. A very needed boost. Let's land, and there we go, passed. Stunt jump done. You shouldn't have any trouble doing this one. This is really easy. You don't need such a run-up, such a long run-up. You can go really slow, and even if you go slow, you're gonna still get it. This one is pretty difficult to pull off. Make sure you have a long run-up, and go. That should do it. Let's see if that's the case. And yes, it is. Awesome. A very cool location in the game in my opinion is right over here, and you have to take these stairs. Unfortunately the rain has come. However, I'm gonna still manage to do it. There we go. 500 points. Here's the next one. Do you see these stairs over there? Get the flip away from here. These stairs, take the stairs and you're gonna do the jump. Make sure not to hit any trees or the train. Who put the train over there? Oh my goodness, that was gonna be such an amazing stunt if I actually landed on the train. The next one is insanely easy. What you have to do is take this ramp over here and it's done. Just get a little bit of distance. Only a little bit is enough. And there we go. Next stunt jump. This one could be a little tricky if there's lots of traffic like there is now. But you shouldn't have too much trouble doing it, especially if you don't hit the tree. You could hit this tree over here, or hit the fences, or hit whatever. And awesome, 500 points. Bucks, not points. This one is pretty difficult because you're not using a ramp, you're actually using a bump. If you bump it correctly, you're gonna go very far away. If you don't, then you're not gonna go far away. Make sure this is gonna take you a few tries. Let's be honest. However, I'm used to doing stunts with bumps, so it was not a problem for me. But as you can see, I got a lot of distance. You don't need that much distance in order to complete this jump, but just make sure you bump it properly. Here's a pretty easy one for you. You shouldn't have too much trouble with the traffic because there's no traffic on the sidewalk. It's not exactly a sidewalk, but it's on the side of the road where you can walk, so it's a sidewalk, in my opinion. But yeah, as you can see, you're not gonna have any trouble with the traffic. Prepare your butts for this one. This one is pretty difficult, especially if you have annoying cars like that on the street. But if you have the tap function, if you use the tap function like I'm using the tap function, you shouldn't have too much trouble. Next one, pretty easy if you ask me. Just the traffic is kinda bad sometimes, and it was kinda bad this time. Oh, did I get it? I don't think I got it. No. Oh, I actually got it! Okay, that was weird. I should not have gotten it that time, but I did. don't go too fast on this one, it's not required, just go a little slowly. Slowly, because you can't hit a tree, you can't hit a sign, you can't hit a car. Look at that car. What are you doing, buddy? Did you see him? You saw him, right? This one is super mega easy because we have a huge ramp, and this ramp is super mega big, that's why it's super mega easy. As you can see, if you have lots of speed, you're not gonna have any trouble. You need to land on this roof. Try to get a lot of speed for this one, because stupid cars move, because if you don't have lots of speed, you're gonna fail. Just tap the lean forward button, don't hit the tree. Oh good, awesome, did it. Another easy jump, there we go, it's a couple stairs you have to take. And there we go. Make sure not to hit the building. And I did kinda hit it, but didn't fall off my bike. Stunt jump number 23, you don't need a huge run up for this one, and make sure not to hit this guy, for instance. Some people just like to watch the world burn. Oh, that was a grind. Guys, that was a grind. I'm gonna show you, it's gonna take a while for it to show, but I'm gonna show you that it was actually a grind. Okay, look at this, look at this. That was pretty sweet. If I was doing a stunt video, I would repeat it and actually do it a better way, but this was nice for a no try. This is a pretty weird ramp if you ask me, but you shouldn't have too much trouble doing it because the run-up doesn't have to be that big. What wrong could happen is you could hit the wall and fall, but I didn't. Next stunt jump. This jump is usually done during the mission A Small Town Bank for Catalina. However, during the mission you can skip the jump and go around. I went around, so I didn't do it during the mission, but I'm gonna do it right now. You don't need a big run-up, you can go really mega slow. Did I actually do it in the mission? I don't think I did it in the mission. And you have to go in the opposite direction in order to get the next jump. Let's see. Okay, so you have to go even slower than you normally would. But yeah, if you do it during the mission, you don't need to do it later. This one is pretty cool, make sure not to go too fast, or else you could hit a building, so you don't need to tap here, you can just go as slow as possible. And well, not as slow as possible, because if you go too mega slow, it's not gonna register. Do not hit the buildings, or else you're gonna fall and fail the jump. Anyway, that was it for this jump, let's move on to the next one. In this very small village you can find a little ramp. Take this little ramp and do the little stunt jump. Do not hit the wall in front of you. I went way too fast. You don't need to go too fast for the majority of these stunt jumps, by the way. Going slow is good. You shouldn't have too much trouble with this one, actually not much trouble at all, because this is a small ramp and a small jump you have to go really slow, so don't worry about a thing. There we go. The next one is on the opposite side of these trailers, or however you say it, trucks, whatever. So just take the same ramp, but on the opposite side. And you'll see that it's gonna be a completed jump. Let's move on to the next one. There's a few small stairs over here, just take these small stairs with a bike. You won't be able to do this with a car, so just get a bike. A Sanchez is gonna do, the Energy is gonna do, the Energy is the best one of course, but any bike is gonna do. This stunt jump is pretty sweet, just make sure you have a lot of speed before you attempt it, or else you could hit the building. And I didn't, okay good, awesome. The stunt jump is completed, don't crash into the stuff. Oh, okay, good. For this one you can take the same run up, but don't go to the one on the left, go to the one on the right. This one. Just take this one, not too fast, not too slow. As you can see. Oh man, that was kinda, you know, bad, but I did it, I got it. What's important is to land. After you land, it doesn't matter if you fall, the stunt is completed. This one is kinda tricky, the ramp itself is kinda weird, so just come over here and take the non-existing ramp. This one. Just jump off the mountain. Did you see the plane? I saw the plane. Did you see the plane? There it is. Next stunt jump. Make sure you have a huge run up for this one. You have to land in the airport. So just take that ramp over there, which is pretty weird. A weird ramp for stupid. Okay, and there we go. That should do it. That should be enough. Oh man, so majestic. CJ, why are you so majestic? Didn't make it though. I did make it. Awesome. Stunt jump completed. Next stunt jump. This one is on the edge of San Andreas. We have to take that sand ramp over there. So just get a big run up. I don't think I was fast enough. Or was I? I think I actually was. Yeah, don't take the first bump. Or jump, whatever. Yes, I did. Okay, awesome. This is where you can find the BF injection. This is right next to your safe house, and you may have done it during the main story mission, doing just missions, going around, because it's a very obvious jump. And there we go. I went over the building. This stunt jump is usually done during the mission Cobra Run, which is the third race for the Chiliad, from the Chiliad challenges. So just take this ramp over here, make sure you tap so you can go faster, and take this ramp. Getting up here is not easy, but you should be able to find it if you just follow the map. And there we go. At the San Fierro Stadium you can find the ramp. This is the ramp, and you have to land on the freeway, highway thing. I don't know how to call it, so every single time I mention this, I say freeway, highway thing, because I don't know if it's a freeway or it's a highway. But anyway, this is it for the stunt jump. Let's move on to the next one. There's a ramp in the airport which you can take to do the next stunt jump. You have to take this ramp. Here we go. And you have to land on the other side. And there we go. $500. There's a second ramp in the airport which you can take, and it's a lot easier than the last one. It's currently raining, I hope you don't mind. You can clearly see where the stunt jump is. And there we go. Next stunt jump. This ramp could cause you problems. This is my 5th try actually. So make sure you do a wheelie. Doing a wheelie helps you a lot, because it gives you more air. If you don't do a wheelie, you could hit something. There we go. This stunt jump is usually done during the mission Yaika Boom Boom, which is the last mission in San Fierro. However, I did not do it during that mission, so I'm gonna do it right now. You can do it with a car, of course, and the majority of the stunts you can do with a car, and I'm gonna hit the building. But I got it at least. I lost some health, but I got the stunt jump. This one is tricky. It's right next to your garage. Make sure you go slow. Pretty slow. Just like this. If you go too fast, you're gonna miss it and you're not gonna be able to get the bonus. There we go. $500. Pretty cool jump over here at the Super Safe, which is a store in San Andreas. Such a nice shot of Super Safe. Go buy stuff from Super Safe. And stunt jump completed. Awesome. Next stunt jump. What the hell? That's my bike! Give my bike, give my bike. Don't make me shoot my bike, man. It's doing damage to my bike. I'm gonna use it for the future, stupid ass. This is a very annoying jump. Not because of the jump itself, but because of the stupid cars in front of it. See what I have to deal with? Come on guys, move. Move your asses. Let's go. Okay. It's a very difficult jump. Make sure you tap the num9 key in order to go faster, so you can actually take the jump. Next one. There's a few stairs you need to take over here, right next to your house. Make sure you tap in order to go faster, like this. You should cover lots of distance because this is a hill and you're going down the hill. So you should be able to do it. Let's see, am I gonna be able to do it? Yes, I did. Awesome. Next stunt jump. This one is pretty easy, you shouldn't have any trouble doing it. It's just a couple of stairs, just gain some speed. You shouldn't get too much trouble with the traffic. There's usually not too much traffic over there. You get a lot of height for this one, so yeah, it's a pretty easy jump. Oh man, look at the fog! So awesome. And stunt jump completed. At Michelle's place you can find the next stunt jump. Make sure you get a lot of speed for this one. It's required, and Michelle is home. Cool. I could go and see her after I do this stunt jump. Oh, please don't fall. I did it. Doesn't matter if I fail. I completed the stunt jump. Pretty cool stunt jump. Excuse the fog, I can't do anything about it. I'm gonna go save and hopefully that's gonna get rid of the fog for the next stunt jump. However, this is a pretty easy ramp. You should be able to see it during the fog even. There we go, 500 points. Bucks. Stop calling it points. Pretty close to Katie you can find the next stunt jump. There's a double rainbow. Or a single rainbow, whatever. Oh, that was a horrible attempt, but I actually did it. I did it. You have to land right over there. Don't hit the wall. Oh, I didn't hit the wall. Okay, good. 500 bucks. And now exactly next to Katie you can find the next stunt jump. It's over here. Katie is still not home. Stupid Katie. Haven't seen you in a long time. I still wanna see you, man. There we go, 500 bucks. This is the weirdest stunt jump in the game. What you have to do is you have to climb this thing, which takes a lot of time, and I'm gonna do it on camera because why not? Because I can. So let's do it. It's a long walk. You can take another vehicle if you want. You can take a bicycle. You can take another bike. But I prefer the energy, and after this jump, by the way, you're gonna lose the energy. So you're gonna lose it. Yeah, make sure you say your goodbyes to the energy, because after this you won't see it ever again. So there we go, so far so good. I haven't fallen, make sure not to fall. If you fall, you're gonna have to climb again. You don't wanna do that. Okay, so make a big run up and start. Go slightly to the right, like this. This should do it. Let's see, is this enough? So yeah, that was the weirdest jump ever. You don't need to land anywhere, you just land on the water or in the water, and you have to find another energy afterwards. I'm gonna go and get another one. And now we begin the desert stunt jumps with a brand spanking new energy. Unfortunately, I'm gonna lose it after this jump. So yeah, even though it's a brand spanking new energy, I'm still gonna lose it, which is fine. I'm gonna go get another one. There we go. I'm actually gonna use this plane in order to go to San Fierro and get the brand spanking new energy. This is my favorite stunt jump in the game. What you have to do is go super mega fast. That's all it matters. Just go fast. Do a wheelie here or else it's not gonna register the jump. So do a wheelie like this and enter the stunt jump and get lots of height. Currently it's kind of foggy, so you can't really see much, but it does look awesome. Oh no, don't lose it, don't fall in the water. It took such a long time to get you to... Okay, got you. Oh man, I was sweating. Anyway, next stunt jump. You might remember this chicken from the properties video. Let's jump over it. Pretty sweet landing, I almost killed that person. Sorry dude, let me eat from you. Let me buy something for you. For all the trouble I caused. This stunt jump is awesome. What you have to do is jump here. Use these stairs and do the jump like this. Now it is possible to go on the other side. Right over there, climb that mountain from this jump, and I have done it in a stunt video. However, I'm not after that. It took me a long time to get to the other side, so I'm not gonna do that here. This is only for the stunt jumps. And you don't need to jump over the cannon, so that's what I did. You have to do a jump. You have to use this wing in order to activate it. There we go. Pretty easy jump, you shouldn't have too much trouble with it. You could hit the rocks before it, but yeah, it's not difficult. And that's it for all the desert jumps. Let's move on to Las Venturas. The first one is over here. If you have a bike, this one is really easy. It's a small ramp, pretty straightforward. You have to jump over this and land over here. And that's it, stunt jump done. In order to reach this one, you have to climb this huge parking lot There's a staircase over there. You just have to reach this level, which is not the last level, but one of the last levels, and do the jump. Get lots of speed, and that's it. 500 points. Bucks. This stunt jump is a lot more majestic. It's at the same place, at the same parking lot, but on the top floor. The top floor which contains cars. Of course, there's a higher floor which contains a helicopter, but you don't need a helicopter, you need to be here. Next stunt jump. And guess what? On this same parking lot you have to do another jump. There's a helicopter over there, and there's me, and I have to take this ramp over here. Stupid mouse, do not screw me over right now. Okay, just take a lot of speed and you should be able to do it. Let's see, I hit something, but I did manage to do it anyway. Yeah, basically just land right over there or just fall down here and you should be able to get it. Hey guys, guess what? On this same parking lot, on this same roof, but on the other side, you have to do another jump. Oh, such a beautiful sight. Ah, so majestic. CJ, why are you so majestic? Stop being so majestic. I'm gonna hit the pole. I'm gonna hit the pole. I didn't. Okay, good. Anyway, that's it for this jump. Let's move on to the next one. This one is pretty easy. No more parking lot stunts. As you can see, yeah, as I said, pretty easy. The landing was pretty awesome in my opinion. A pretty easy jump if you ask me. Here it is, there's a cop after me, and let's go! Pretty easy ramp, pretty easy entrance, so you shouldn't have any trouble doing this. Of course you could land on a car, that could... Okay, that was trolly, thank you for trolling me game, anyway I did it. Another pretty easy jump, there's the ramp. Pretty easy ramp if you have a bike. Pretty nice sunset or sunrise, whatever it is. And that is it. Next stunt jump. Pretty much the same ramp, but in a different location, right over here. You need to land on that roof, which is not that difficult. You could hit the wall, of course, that wall over there, but if you hit it, it's okay, because you did land the jump. This is most likely the easiest jump in the game. You shouldn't have any trouble doing this one. There's even a bribe. So just remember this one, if you are chased by the police, you can take that bribe. As you can see, extremely easy stunt. At the same hotel there's a similar jump, however it's not the same, it's a different ramp. Just have to take it as fast as possible because you need to land on that roof over there. Let's see if I'm gonna do it. I should be able to do it. And I did. Awesome. That's it for this jump. One more stunt jump left. And finally the last stunt in the game is upon us. Let's take it full force and end this shenanigans. 70 stunt jumps, guys. 70, there's so many stunt jumps. Finally. That's the last one. Let's find the actual statistics for it. And here's your proof, guys. 70 stunt jumps found and 70 stunt jumps completed. Unfortunately, these do not count towards 100% completion, and there's just a huge number of them, which is also a downside. If there was only 50 jumps and they were counted towards the 100% completion, I would be okay. If they were, it would be a lot better. But anyway, that's it for this. Let's move on to the other activity. And the last thing I'm gonna cover is gambling. CJ can gamble, usually in casinos. In casinos you can gamble everywhere. You can play video poker, you can play actual poker, you can play slot machines, a Wheel of Fortune, the roulette and whatever. You can play on many different things. However, if you try to wager here and you're just starting to gamble, this is gonna pop up.
Sorry, sir. Regulars only.
As you can see, CJ needs a higher gambling skill in order to play on this roulette. However, he can, if he wants to, play over here, because this one only requires 100 bucks. So what you have to do in order to unlock this one is to play a lot on the lower ones. For instance, here you can play later on here, later on the 10,000 one. There, I don't think there's one. Yeah, you can play right over here later, and afterwards you can play on the 1 million one. So this is an unlockable system. The more you play, the more you can wager. If you collect all the horseshoes in the game, there's 50 horseshoes you can collect in Las Venturas, you can increase your luck. If you collect all of them, the luck is increased to max. So I suggest you do that before you attempt any gambling, because this way you can have a higher chance to win. So what I'm gonna do now is play a lot in the lower tier ones and finally unlock the 1 million bucks wager. So see you in a little bit. And the highest wager has been unlocked. Unfortunately I lost so much money doing this. Let's bet at the 1 million one. Please win, please win. If I don't win, I'm gonna be so disappointed because that's a lot of money. All my hard-earned cash. Oh, terrible. Guys, this is what happens if you gamble, so don't do it. It usually brings you tears. And that's it, I unlocked everything about gambling. And that's it about gambling. There's one more thing I have to mention. If you wager too much and if you lose, your money is gonna become red. If it becomes red, people are gonna start chasing you until you pay up. So make sure not to wager too much and lose all your money, because constantly you're gonna get chased by mob guys. And that concludes everything I wanted to mention about gambling. And that was the last non-100% activity I wanted to cover in this video. Before I go, I would like to do something foolish. I will bet and probably lose all my hard-earned cash on the horse races because I can. And while the game is taking my money, I can say my goodbyes. So guys, with that I put an end to my GTA San Andreas 100% walkthrough. It took me 6 months to complete. I played for many hours. You could even say that I completed the game 3 times while making this walkthrough, considering how much testing I did for most of the missions. Regardless, this was a blast. This is my favorite game of all time and I'm really honored to be able to entertain you enough for you to stay here for so long. Making a 100% walkthrough of this game was actually one of my main goals while starting my channel, but due to low PC specs, I couldn't start it earlier. Some people asked me to upload a save game, so I will. The link for download will be in the description. If you're interested, these are all the different types of clothing options I chose for CJ. I used 7 styles and they're all listed here. Despite the walkthrough being over, I'm not sad, because this opened my opportunity to start the next 100% walkthrough. And that's where you guys come in. It's up to you which GTA game I'll play next. It will be either GTA Liberty City Stories, GTA 4 or GTA 5. Choose wisely, because the one with the most votes will be the next game for a walkthrough. I would like to thank you again for all the support so far and hope to have the same amount of support in my next walkthrough. Thank you for watching this long ass video. Please leave a like and I'll see you in the next one.